We close the previous video after expressing this relationship. The future value equals the present value times 1 plus r to the nth power. Let's apply the formula so that we make sure you know how to do that. I want you to pause the video and calculate the future value at year 10. Assuming you did that, the future value at year 10 is simply 100 times 1.05 to the 10th power, and this equals $162.89, rounded to 2 decimals. And of course I use a calculator for this one. Now going back to our formula, the future value equals the present value times 1 plus r to the nth. What if we wanted to solve for the present value? We just divide both sides of the equation by 1 plus r to the nth power. Let's do this. The future value over 1 plus r to the nth equals the present value times 1 plus r to the nth over 1 plus r to the nth. And to make it perfectly clear, we didn't do anything complicated over here. We just divided both sides of our equation by 1 plus r to the nth. We're allowed to do whatever we want as long as what is done on one side of the equation is also done on the other. So continuing from where we left off, these cancel out. Therefore the present value equals the future value over 1 plus r to the nth. Over here I just switch sides. It's the same thing. Previously, we had the future value as a function of the present value r and n. We now manipulated our equation and express the present value as a function of the future value r and n. Before I close this video, there's one more thing I want you to realize. Let's say I wanted to end up with $105 in a year's time. How much do I need to invest today? How much do I need to deposit today in order to end up with that amount? The answer is $100, which is the present value. And we saw in a previous video that $100 grows by the amount of the interest received to $105 in a year's time. Equivalently, what amount do I need to put in the bank today in order to end up with $110.25 in 2 years' time? The answer is again $100, the present value. What I'm trying to make you realize by posing these questions is that the present value gives an answer to the question, what amount would I need to invest today in order for that amount to grow to a specified value in the future? The calculation of the present value gives an answer to that question. And I've written this down on the next slide. If for any reason this seems confusing right now, don't worry. It will make sense over time as you expose yourself to more and more financial applications. Take care.